Hi everyone, welcome to Tribhuda School's Vajra Sabha for Preliminaries Yoga, live guided meditation. The session will begin in about 8 more minutes, so we have a bit of time. If you're already watching, prepare your mala beads, your implements, make yourself comfortable, and we will begin shortly. Let us begin the True Buddha School's Vajrasattva for Preliminaries Yoga. And so first, we supplicate for the blessing of living Buddha Liansheng. Om Ha Om. With reverence, we make our purified body, speech, and mind an offering to Mahavairokkana. The Holy Buddha Lokana is the Dharma body, and Pama Kumara is the bliss body. Living Buddha Liansheng is the emanation body. These three bodies being the same in essence as the Buddha's grace, homage to his true Buddha lineage, to his transcendent power that encompasses the whole universe, radiating light throughout the three times he can manifest himself instantaneously. Disciples of Buddha should constantly cry out for his pure light, which magnifies virtue and wisdom. In the past, his realization was prophesied by Shakyamuni Buddha, and by Amitabha Buddha he was entrusted with the mission of salvation. Maitreya Bodhisattva bestowed on him the red crown, and Guru Padmasambhava taught him the Tantra. We pray you never abandon your past vows to liberate us all, thus as you embrace and enfold us with protection and care, empower us to more quickly attain realization. Namo Mahavairokkana Buddha, Namo Buddha Lokana, Namo Pama Kumara, Namo Living Buddha Liansheng, Namo the True Buddha Assembly, all Buddhas, Bodhisattvas, and Mahasattvas everywhere throughout the three times. Let's empty our minds and visualize True Buddha School's lineage from Mahavairokkana Buddha at the very top to Buddha Lokana, Buddha Mother, to Amitabha Buddha, to Pama Kumara, to Living Buddha Liansheng, and visualize these 5 circles of light as shown in the diagram, merging to one above our crowns, brilliant light. Let's form the Pama Kumara Mudra and recite Guru's heart mantra 7 times. Om Guru Liansheng Siddhi Hum. 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 Perform the 4 immeasurables visualization. So visualize our teacher, Grandmaster Wu, appearing in the space before and above us, including all lineage masters, the 8 principal deities, all Buddhas of the 10 directions throughout past, present, and future, all great bodhisattvas, Vajra protectors, covering the space like countless stars. Visualize our parents next to us, our father and fathers of past lifetimes on the right, our mothers and mothers from past lifetimes on our left. Visualize coming creditors and enemies in front of us, or as Grandmaster says, angry people, and visualize loved ones, friends, benefactors, and teachers behind us. Visualize all beings in the 6 realms of reincarnation, including gods, humans, jealous gods, hungry ghosts, animals, and hell realms, surrounding us and joining us in this practice. Wake-up call. Recite the purification mantras. Om Sholi Sholi Maha Sholi Shosholi Soha. Om Shodoli Shodoli Shomoli Shomoli Soha. Om Marlatan Hilha Hom. Namo Samando Mudonam Om Dulu Dulu Diwe Soha. Recite the invocation mantras. Om Ah Om Soha. Om Ah Om Soha. Om Ah Om Soha. Namo Root Guru Living Buddha Liansheng. Namo the Great White Pama Kumara. Namo the Lotus Light Self Mastery Buddha. Namo the lineage gurus of True Buddha School. Namo Vajrasattva. Namo Vajrasattva. Namo Vajrasattva. Namo Vairokkana Buddha of the center. Namo Akshobha Buddha of the east. Namo Ranasambhava of the south. Namo Amitabha Buddha of the west. Namo Amoga Siddhi of the north. Namo Shakyamuni Buddha. Namo Medicine Buddha. Namo Golden Mother of the primordial pond. Namo Siddhigarbha Bodhisattva. Namo Pama Kumara. Namo Guanyin Bodhisattva. Namo Manjushri Bodhisattva. Namo Maitreya Bodhisattva. Namo Padmasambhava. Namo Mahatrindi Buddha Mother. All Vajra protectors, Dakinis, and heavenly beings. All Buddhas of the 10 directions throughout the past, present, and future. All Bodhisattvas and Mahasattvas, including all the Buddhas, Bodhisattvas, Vajradhamma protectors at your shrines. Namo Mahaprana Paramita. great homage for visualization. So first we pay homage to our root guru and all Buddhas of the 10 directions and 3 times. Om, Ah, Om. Visualize infinite selves, prostrating to infinite Buddhas. Release the mudra. Second, pay homage to all bodhisattvas from the lotus mudra. Om, Ah, Om. Visualize infinite selves, prostrating to infinite bodhisattvas. Release the mudra at our foreheads. And third, pay homage to all Dharma protectors from the Vajra mudra. Om, Ah, Om. Visualize infinite selves, prostrating to infinite Dharma protectors. Release the mudra at our foreheads and half bow to all other beings from the equanimity mudra. Recognizing that all beings have the same Buddha nature. Perform the mandala offering. So we form the offering mudra as shown on the screen and visualize the offerings multiplying. So we can visualize the 5 basic offerings of flowers, incense, candles, tea, fruit. So we can visualize different colors of flowers, red roses, yellow chrysanthemums, white lilies, bluebells, marigolds, peonies. Can visualize different colors of lamps, the best kinds of tea. Visualize different colors of fruits, apples, oranges, pears, avocados, grapes, strawberries, all the fruit that you like. Pastries, delicacies, visualize a mountain of rice grain. Visualize various jewels, treasures, Vajra song and dance, all the best things in the world. Visualize all of these offerings forming a row, then multiplying again to form a field, and multiplying again to fill all of space. Sincerely dedicate all these offerings to our root guru, Grandmaster Lu, all lineage masters, the 8 principal deities, all Buddhas, Bodhisattvas, and Dharma protectors. Recite the offering verse, Mount Meru together with the 4 continents, sun and moon, transform into precious treasures to offer to the Buddhas. May the immeasurable merits arisen from these treasures quickly remove negative karma to realize Buddhahood. Recite the offering mantra, Om Sawa Tathagata Idamu Gurunana Michala Kan Milya Dayemi. Release the mudra. Perform the fourfold refuge. Place your palms together and visualize our root guru, Grandmaster Lu, all Buddhas of the 10 directions, all Buddhist scriptures, sutras, the numerous Sangha lineage masters appearing before us. Visualize all of them merging to a bright, brilliant light, which enters our bodies at the crown. And our bodies are filled with light, and negative karma is expelled throughout our skin's pores. Recite the fourfold refuge mantra, Namo Gurupe, Namo Buddhaya, Namo Dhammoye, Namo Sankhya. Namo Gurupe, Namo Buddhaya, Namo Dhammoye, Namo Sankhya. Namo Gurupe, Namo Buddhaya, Namo Dhammoye, Namo Sankhya. Perform the armor protection and recite the protection mantra 7 times. Form the Vajra hand clasp mudra. You can look at the screen, that's Vajrapani Bodhisattva. Vajrapani. Okay. Om Pralanjali, Om Pralanjali, Om Pralanjali, Om Pralanjali, Om Pralanjali, Om Pralanjali, Om Pralanjali. Touch your throat, heart, left shoulder, right shoulder, and hold the mudra at your forehead. And as you release the mudra, visualize 4 rays of brilliant blue light emitting to your left, right, front, and back, which each transforms into Vajrapani Bodhisattva, protecting yourself and the shrine. Recite the High King Guanyin Sutra. Namo Guanyin Bodhisattva, Namo Buddhaya, Namo Dhammaya, Namo Sanghaya. An affinity of the Pure Lands opens the Dharma doors by engaging permanence, bliss, identity, and purity. One is blessed with the Dharma. Namo Maha Prana Paramita, a great spiritual mantra. Namo Maha Prana Paramita, a great wisdom mantra. Namo Maha Prana Paramita, a supreme mantra. Namo Maha Prana Paramita, an unequaled mantra. Namo the pure light secret Buddha, the Dharma treasury Buddha, the tranquil King Buddha with lion's roar and divine speed, the Sumeru light King Buddha announced by Buddha, the Dharma protector Buddha, the Vajra treasury roaming lion Buddha, the precious victory Buddha, the supernatural power Buddha, the medicine crystal light King Buddha, the universal light merit mountain King Buddha, the merit retaining jewel King Buddha, the 7 past Buddhas, the future 1,000 Buddhas of this fortunate eon, the 1,500 Buddhas, the 15,000 Buddhas, the 500 flower victory Buddhas, the 10 billion Vajra treasury Buddhas, and the fixed light Buddha, the Buddhas of the 6 directions, to the east, the precious light moon palace, venerable wonderful voice King Buddha, to the south, the tree root flower King Buddha, to the west, the spiritual power flower blazing King Buddha, to the north, the moon palace purity Buddha, above, the countless figure jewel crown Buddhas, below the tranquil moon sound King Buddha, all the countless Buddhas, many jewels Buddhas, Shakyamuni Buddha, Maitreya Buddha, Akshoba Buddha, Amitabha Buddha, all beings in the central realm and those in the pure lands, while moving upon the earth and through the heavens, shower limitless compassion upon all beings, affording them equanimity and peace, that they might cultivate day and night by constantly invoking the sutra. One is liberated from the suffering of birth and death, and freed from all the many kinds of suffering. Namo the great wisdom Guanxin, the observant Guanxin, the noble Guanxin, the expansively minded Guanxin, the medicine king Bodhisattva, the supreme medicine Bodhisattva, Manjushri Bodhisattva, Samantabhadra Bodhisattva, Akasagarbha Bodhisattva, Siddhigarbha Bodhisattva, the billions of clear, cool treasure mountain Bodhisattvas, the universal light venerable king Tathagata Bodhisattva. Chanting the sutra continually, the 7 world-honored Buddhas recite this mantra. Lipo lipo te, kyoho kyoho te, toloni te, nihala te, pilini te, mohakya te, chunling chen te, so. Lipo lipo te, kyoho kyoho te, toloni te, nihala te, pilini te, mohakya te, chunling chen te, so. Lipo lipo te, kyoho kyoho te, toloni te, nihala te, pilini te, mohakya te, chunling chen te, so. Lipo lipo te, kyoho kyoho te, toloni te, nihala te, pilini te, mohakya te, chunling chen te, so. Lipo lipo te, kyoho kyoho te, toloni te, nihala te, pilini te, mohakya te, chunling chen te, so. Lipo lipo te, kyoho kyoho te, toloni te, nihala te, pilini te, mohakya te, chunling chen te, so. Lipo lipo te, kyoho kyoho te, toloni te, nihala te, pilini te, mohakya te, chunling chen te, so. Recite the rebirth mantra, form the rebirth mudra, visualize Amitabha Buddha. You can refer to the image on the screen. So visualize Amitabha Buddha releasing thousands of Dharma vessels, lotus flowers, which can carry and barter deliver deceased ancestors, friends, karmic creditors to the Pure Lands. So recite the rebirth mantra 7 times. Namo Amitopoye, Totagatoye, Todieta, Amilito Popi, Amilito Sitampopi, Amilito Picalante, Amilito Picalanto, Kamini Gagana, Chido Galisoha, Namo Amitopoye, Totagatoye, Todieta, Amilito Popi, amilito sitampopi, amilito picalante, amilito picalando, camini cacana, chudo calisoha, namo amito poye, toda cadoye, todieta, amilito popi, amilito sitampopi, amilito picalante, amilito picalando, camini cacana, chudo calisoha, namo amito poye, toda cadoye, todieta, amilito popi, amilito sitampopi, amilito picalante, amilito picalando, camini cacana, chudo calisoha, namo amito poye, toda cadoye, todieta, amilito popi, amilito sitampopi, amilito picalante, amilito picalando, camini cacana, chudo calisoha, namo amito poye, toda cadoye, todieta, amilito popi, amilito sitampopi, amilito picalante, amilito picalando, camini cacana, chudo calisoha, namo amito poye, toda cadoye, todieta, amilito popi, amilito sitampopi, amilito picalante, amilito picalando, camini cacana, chudo calisoha. Recite the four immeasurable vows. May all beings have happiness and the causes of happiness. This is immeasurable loving kindness. May all beings be free from suffering and the causes of suffering. This is immeasurable compassion. May all beings be free from suffering and always be happy. This is immeasurable joy. And may all beings be free from grasping and aversion and practice equality. This is immeasurable equanimity. Recite the Bodhicitta verse and mantra. We shall take refuge in the root guru and triple jewels until reaching enlightenment. We will never recede on the path. May all our virtues be dedicated to all beings for their speedy enlightenment. Recite the Bodhicitta mantra 3 times. Bodhicitta Petsa Samaya Ahum. Bodhicitta Petsa Samaya Ahum. Bodhicitta Petsa Samaya Ahum. Sorry. Recite the repentance verse and mantra. All our transgressions committed since time immemorial, which originate in beginningless greed, hatred, and ignorance, and which are manifest through our bodies, speech, and mind. These we fully confess and repent of them altogether. So at this point, we can think about all the things that we may have done wrong, any harsh words that we spoke, said to people around us, families, friends, people that we don't like, colleagues, if you have any, people that you don't like, anything that you took without asking for permission. Any unkind thoughts? Any killing of any insects, creatures? So you can think through the 5 precepts, and then you can think about anything that doesn't, is not aligned with those. So the 5 precepts, the basic precepts are not to kill, not to steal, not to engage in sexual misconduct, not to say false speech, and false speech has 4 kinds, so it includes harsh, abusive speech, includes telling lies, includes divisive speech that causes discord or disharmony. The 4th one is frivolous speech, which is non-meaningful chatter. excessive, frivolous speech. Yeah, so we can think through all these and let's recite the repentance mantra 108 times. Om Betsa Samya Sudhya, 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 Om Betsa Samya Sudhya. Okay, just an add on, the fifth of the 5 precepts is not getting intoxicated. And so that doesn't mean that if you're a lay disciple, you can actually drink, like for instance, at social gatherings, weddings and things like that. But the key is not getting drunk, because when you're drunk, then you may easily commit the other 4 transgressions. So the key is not getting intoxicated to that point of losing clarity of mind. Yeah. Okay. So next, let's recite the Guru's Heart Mantra. So form the Palma Kumara Mudra and visualize our Guru emitting white light from his brow point to our brow points. Visualize our Guru emitting red light from his throat to our throats. Visualize our Guru emitting blue light from his heart to our hearts. Visualize all negative karma expelled throughout our skin's pores, leaving us crystal clear, and our bodies, speech, and minds are completely purified. Recite the Guru's Heart short mantra 21 times. Om Guru Lian Shen Siddhi Hum, 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 Om Guru Lian Shen Siddhi Hum. Invocation of Vajrasattva. So form the Vajrasattva mudra, and let's recite the emptiness mantra 3 times. Om Sabhava Sutta Sawa Dharma Sabhava Suttoham. Om Sabhava Sutta Sawa Dharma Sabhava Suttoham. Om Sabhava Sutta Sawa Dharma Sabhava Suttoham. Visualize an ocean with a very calm, mirror-like surface, and above the ocean is a clear, cloudless sky. A blue-colored full moon rises above the horizon, and inside this moon disk is the seed syllable Hum, radiating brilliant white light. The Hum syllable inside the moon disk begins to spin clockwise, transforming to Vajrasattva seated on an 8-petaled white lotus. Vajrasattva appears in our minds as being dignified and tranquil. His body is white, and he wears a 5 Buddha crown, celestial garments, and ornaments. His right hand holds a Vajra scepter at his heart, and his left hand holds a Vajra bell. At the level of his heart is a recitation wheel with the 100-syllable mantra, and this mantra wheel at his heart revolves and radiates brilliant white light. This white light arcs over and down, pouring through our crowns and filling our entire bodies. One's whole body emits a great white light, and all negative karma is expelled throughout our skin's pores, leaving us crystal clear and filled with joy. Our bodies, speech, and minds are completely purified. Recite the 100-syllable mantra. And first, let's perform the mala beads visualization. So hold your mala beads in front of you and visualize your left hand transforming into a Vajra bell, your right hand into a Vajra scepter. The Guru bead transforms into a jeweled stupa, and the tassel transforms into a pair of hands holding a lotus. The 4 divided beads into the 4 Diva kings, the 4 heavenly kings. Visualize the mala bead transforming into a brilliant circle of Vajrasattva's white light. And as we chant, visualize our root guru appearing inside each bead, blessing us with white light. Recite the 100-syllable mantra 21 times. Om Betsa Sato Samaya Manupalaya Betsa Sato Tenu Badisha Saswame Pawa Sudokari Me Pawa Supukari Me Pawa Anulato Me Pawa Sawa Siddhi Me Pulaya Cha Sawa Karma Sushame Sidamu Suliran Guru Hum Ha 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 Bhagavan Sa Tata Kata Betsa Mame Mantra Betsa Pawa Mahasamai Satowa Hum Pe Om Betsa Sato Samaya Manupalaya Betsa Sato Tenu Badisha Saswame Pawa Sudokari Me Pawa Supukari Me Pawa Anulato Me Pawa Sawa Siddhi Me Pulaya Cha Sawa Karma Sushame Chidamu Suliran Guru Hum Ha 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 Bhagavan Sawa, Tathagata Petsamami Mancha Petsibawa Mahasamaya, Satowa, Pe, Petsa Sato Samaya, Manupalaya, Petsa Sato Denubadi Cha, Suzo Mepawa, Sudokari Mepawa, Supukari Mepawa, Anulado Mepawa, Sawa, Siddhi Mepulaya Cha, Sawa Karma, Suchame, Sidamu, Sulivan Guru Hom, Ha 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 Ha, Bhagavan Sawa, Tathagata Petsamami Mancha Petsibawa Mahasamaya, Satowa, Pe, Petsa Sato Samaya, Manupalaya, Petsa Sato Denubadi Cha, Suzo Mepawa, Sudokari Mepawa, Supukari Mepawa, Anulado Mepawa, Sawa, Siddhi Mepulaya Cha, Sawa Karma, Suchame, Sidamu, Silivan Guru Hom, Ha 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 Ha, Bhagavan Sawa, Tathagata Petsamami Mancha Petsibawa Mahasamaya, Satowa, Pe, Petsa Sato Samaya, Manupalaya, Petsa Sato Denubadi Cha, Suzo Mepawa, Sudokari Mepawa, Supukari Mepawa, Anulado Mepawa, Sawa, Siddhi Mepulaya Cha, Sawa, Karma, Sushame, Sidamu, Silivan Guru Hom, Ha 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 Ha, Bhagavan Sawa, Tathagata Petsamami Mancha Petsibawa Mahasamaya, Satowa, Pe, Petsa Sato Samaya, Manupalaya, Petsa Sato Denubadi Cha, Suzo Mepawa, Sudokari Mepawa, Supukari Mepawa, Anulado Mepawa, Sawa, Siddhi Mepulaya Cha, Sawa, Karma, Sushame, Sidamu, Silivan Guru Hom, Ha 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 Ha, Bhagavan Sawa, Tathagata Petsamami Mancha Petsibawa Mahasamaya, Satowa, Pe, Petsa Sato Samaya, Manupalaya, Petsa Sato Denubadi Cha, Suzo Mepawa, Sudokari Mepawa, Supukari Mepawa, Anulado Mepawa, Sawa, Siddhi Mepulaya Cha, Sawa, Karma, Sushame, Sidamu, Silivan Guru Hom, Ha 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 Ha, Bhagavan Sawa, Tathagata Petsamami Mancha Petsibawa Mahasamaya, Satowa, Pe, Petsa Sato Samaya, Manupalaya, Petsa Sato Denubadi Cha, Suzo Mepawa, Sudokari Mepawa, Supukari Mepawa, Anulado Mepawa, Sawa, Siddhi Mepulaya Cha, Sawa, Karma, Sushame, Sidamu, Silivan Guru Hom, Ha 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 Ha, Bhagavan Sawa, Tathagata Petsamami Mancha Petsibawa Mahasamaya, Satowa, Pe, Petsa Sato Samaya, Manupalaya, Petsa Sato Denubadi Cha, Suzo Mepawa, Sudokari Mepawa, Supukari Mepawa, Anulado Mepawa, Sawa, Siddhi Mepulaya Cha, Sawa, Karma, Sushame, Sidamu, Silivan Guru Hom, Ha 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 Ha, Bhagavan Sawa, Tathagata Petsamami Mancha Petsibawa Mahasamaya, Satowa, Pe, Petsa Sato Samaya, Manupalaya, Petsa Sato Denubadi Cha, Suzo Mepawa, Sudokari Mepawa, Supukari Mepawa, Anulado Mepawa, Sawa, Siddhi Mepulaya Cha, Sawa, Karma, Sushame, Sidamu, Silivan Guru Hom, Ha 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 Ha, Bhagavan Sawa, Tathagata Petsamami Mancha Petsibawa Mahasamaya, Satowa, Pe, Petsa Sato Samaya, Manupalaya, Petsa Sato Denubadi Cha, Suzo Mepawa, Sudokari Mepawa, Supukari Mepawa, Anulado Mepawa, Sawa, Siddhi Mepulaya Cha, Sawa, Karma, Sushame, Siddham, Silivan Guru Hom, Ha 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 Ha, Bhagavan Sawa, Tathagata Petsamami Mancha Petsibawa Mahasamaya, Satowa, Pe, Petsa Sato Samaya, Manupalaya, Petsa Sato Denubadi Cha, Suzo Mepawa, Sudokari Mepawa, Supukari Mepawa, Anulado Mepawa, Sawa, Siddhi Mepulaya Cha, Sawa, Karma, Sushame, Siddham, Silivan Guru Hom, Ha 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 Ha, Bhagavan Sawa, Tathagata Petsamami Mancha Petsibawa Mahasamaya, Satowa, Pe, Petsa Sato Samaya, Manupalaya, Petsa Sato Denubadi Cha, Suzo Mepawa, Sudokari Mepawa, Supukari Mepawa, Anulado Mepawa, Sawa, Siddhi Mepulaya Cha, Sawa, Karma, Sushame, Sidamu, Silivan Guru Hom, Ha 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 Ha, Bhagavan Sawa, Tadakata Bezamami Mincha Bezabawa Mahasamaya, Satawa, Beza Sato Samaya, Manubalaya, Beza Sato Denubadisha, Zuzome Bawa, Sudokai Mepawa, Supokai Mepawa, Hanulato Mepawa, Sawa, Siddhi Mepulaisha, Sawa, Karma, Suchame, Sidamu, Silivan Guru Hum, ha 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 ha, Bhagavan Sawa, Tadakata Bezamami Mancha Bezabawa, Mahasamaya, Satowa, Betsa Sato Samaya, Manubalaya, Betsa Sato Denubadisha, Zazome Bawa, Sudokai Mepawa, Supokai Mepawa, Anulato Mepawa, Sawa, Siddhi Mepulaisha, Sawa, Karma, Sushame, Sidamu, Siliwen Guru Hum, ha 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 ha, Bhagavan Sawa, Tata Tata Betsama Mencha Betsabawa, Mahasamai, Satowa, Betsa Sato Samaya, Manupalaya, Betsa Sato Denu Padisha, Zazome Pawa, Sudokai Mepawa, Supukai Mepawa, Anulato Mepawa, Sawa, Siddhi Mepulaisha, Sawa, Karma, Sushame, Siddham, Silivan Guru Hum, ha 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 ha, Bhagavan Sawa, Tata Kata Betsama Mencha Betsabawa, Mahasamai, Satowa, Betsa Sato Samaya, Manupalaya, Betsa Sato Tenupalisha, Zazwa Mepawa, Sudokai Mepawa, Supukai Mepawa, Anulato Mepawa, Sawa, Siddhi Mepulacha, Sawa, Karma, Sushame, Siddham, Silivan Guru Hum, ha 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 ha, Bhagavan Sawa, Tata Kata Betsama Mencha Betsabawa, Mahasamai, Satowa, Betsa Sato Samaya, Manupalaya, Betsa Sato Tenu Padisha, Saso Mepawa, Sudokai Mepawa, Supukai Mepawa, Anulato Mepawa, Sawa, Siddhi Mepulaisha, Sawa, Karma, Sushame, Sidamu, Silivan Guru Hum, ha 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 ha, Bhagavan Sawa, Tata Kata Betsama Mencha Betsabawa, Mahasamai, Satowa, Betsa Sato Samaya, Manupalaya, Betsa Sato Tenu Padisha, Saso Mepawa, Sudokai Mepawa, Supukai Mepawa, Anulato Mepawa, Sawa, Siddhi Mepulaisha, Sawa, Karma, Sushame, Sidamu, Silivan Guru Hum, ha 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 ha, Bhagavan Sawa, Tata Kata Betsama Mencha Betsabawa, Mahasamai, Satowa, Betsa Sato Samaya, Manupalaya, Betsa Sato Denu Padisha, Zazo Mepawa, Sudokai Mepawa, Supukai Mepawa, Anulato Mepawa, Sawa, Siddhi Mepulaisha, Sawa, Karma, Sushame, Siddham, Silivan Guru Hum, ha 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 ha, Bhagavan Sawa, Tata Kata Betsama Mencha Betsabawa, Mahasamai, Satowa, Betsa Sato Samaya, Manupalaya, Betsa Sato Tenu Padicha, Zaso Mepawa, Sudokai Mepawa, Supukai Mepawa, Anulato Mepawa, Sawa, Siddhi Mepulacha, Sawa, Karma, Sushame, Zitamu, Silivan Guru Hum, ha 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 ha, Bhagavan Sam, Tata Kata Betsama Mencha Betsabawa, Mahasamai, Satowa, Ping. So let's do the 9-round breathing exercise. And first, visualize the channels in our bodies. There are 3 channels, the main central channel, followed by the left and right, which are connected to our left and right nostrils. Can sort of refer to the diagram on the screen. So the one with the, looks like a sort of like a trumpet, that's like the central channel connecting to the top of our crowns. So first, let's inhale, breathe in slowly, white tea through the right nostril. It turns into red in the body. And then exhale black tea through the left nostril. Breathe in white Qi from the left nostril. It turns into red in the body. And breathe out black Qi from the right nostril. Breathe in slowly white Qi from both nostrils. And breathe out slowly black Qi from both nostrils. Breathe in white Qi through the left nostril. And breathe out black Qi from the right nostril. Breathe in white Qi from the right nostril. And breathe out black Qi from the left nostril. Breathe in slowly white Qi from both nostrils. And breathe out black Qi from both nostrils. Breathe in white Qi from both nostrils. And breathe out slowly black Qi from both nostrils. Breathe in white Qi from the right nostril. And breathe out black Qi from the left nostril. Breathe in white Qi from the left nostril. And breathe out black Qi from the right nostril. And if you're just getting started with the 9-round breathing exercise, you can actually use your little finger to block out the other nostril. Let's say if you're breathing in from the right nostril, then you can block your left nostril with the little finger. Okay, so this is just a start, and then as you become more skillful in this practice, then you don't need your little finger to block the other nostril. Yeah, and you can use visualization. So let's enter Samadhi, and before that, we visualize Vajrasattva transforming into a point of white light above our crowns. And the size of this light is the same as the size of a grain of rice. And this light enters our bodies through the crown to rest upon our hearts. So this point of light inside our bodies grows bigger and bigger and bigger until finally reaches the same size as our bodies. And Vajrasattva's body, speech, and mind becomes our bodies, speech, and mind. Vajrasattva and us are completely merged and united into one. And we have transformed into Vajrasattva. So let's enter Samadhi for 10 minutes. Slowly exit from Samadhi and recite the dedication. Living Buddha Liansheng teaches the great tantric practice. Vajrasattva transforms into Vajraheart, an authentic spiritual response when the two merge into one, eradicating negative hindrances to attain purity. Recite the 8 principal deities' heart mantras. Om Ami Dewa Se, Om Mani Pemi Hom, Om Banamo Lintolin Soha, Om Ha 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 We Samoye Soha, Om Jali Juli Junti Soha, Om Chambala Chanun Chanaye Soha, Om Ah Hom Peta Guru Pema Siti Hom Se, Om Ah Hom Guru Be Ah Sasamaha Linshan Siti Hom, Teata Om Bekatia Bekatia, Maha Bekatia Latsa Samo Katahe Soha. Recite the Buddha's name, homage to the 36,119,500 Amitabha Buddhas, homage to the 36,119,500 Amitabha Buddhas, homage to the 36,119,500 Amitabha Buddhas. Recite the Tara that removes the plagues mantra. So let's recite this 21 times. Om Dala Dudala Dula Namo Hala Hala Hum Hala So. Om Dala Dudala Dula Namo Hala Hala Hum Hala So. Om Dala Dudala Dula Namo Hala Hala Hum Hala So. Om Dala Dudala Dula Namo Hala Hala Hum Hala So. Om Dala Dudala Dula Namo Hala Hala Hum Hala So. Om Dala Dudala Dula Namo Hala Hala Hum Hala So. Om Dala Dudala Dula Namo Hala Hala Hum Hala So. Om Dala Dudala Dula Namo Hala Hala Hum Hala So. Om Dala Dudala Dula Namo Hala Hala Hum Hala So. Om Dala Dudala Dula Namo Hala Hala Hum Hala So. Om Dala Dudala Dula Namo Hala Hala Hum Hala So. Om Dala Dudala Dula Namo Hala Hala Hum Hala So. Om Dala Dudala Dula Namo Hala Hala Hum Hala So. Om Dala Dudala Dula Namo Hala Hala Hum Hala So. Om Dala Dudala Dula Namo Hala Hala Hum Hala So. Om Dala Dudala Dula Namo Hala Hala Hum Hala So. Om Dala Dudala Dula Namo Hala Hala Hum Hala So. Om Dala Dudala Dula Namo Hala Hala Hum Hala So. Om Dala Dudala Dula Namo Hala Hala Hum Hala So. Om Dala Dudala Dula Namo Hala Hala Hum Hala So. Om Dala Dudala Dula Namo Hala Hala Hum Hala So. Supplication for Buddha to stay in the Saha world. We pay homage and supplicate His Holiness, the virtuous and marvelous Tantrika, all Buddhas of the 10 directions and compassionate Bodhisattvas, Herukas, Dharmapalas, Dakinis, and protectors of Dharma. The nights are long, the tree poisons are proliferating, our bodies and souls are stricken, tumbling in the misery of perpetual rebirth, and with great compassion His Holiness came to this world to salvage deluded ones. The 3 jewels emanate wondrous lights to provide refuge for all. All fortunate beings, humans and devas, rely upon His Vajra body for the bestowal of teachings, vows, precepts, empowerments, and attainments. We disciples of Buddha plead that you stay in the Saha world to turn the Dharma wheel for the benefit and give happiness to multitudes of sentient beings. Dedication of merit. With reverence we practice of yoga of Holy Guru Liansheng, the true Buddha school helps all beings. The Pama Kumara mantra delivers one to the twin lotus ponds where the 18 lotuses have manifested. Such a supreme and rare secret transmission, we now practice and make a universal offering. By engendering a deep and sincere vow, may we soon ascend to this Buddha land May the Holy Guru bless and empower us to attain the lotus birth. May we attain perfection and self-mastery, liberating ourselves and others to the Buddha land. May all who uphold the name of Amitabha Buddha be reborn together in the pure land of his blessed paradise, repaying the fourfold generosity from above and aiding those who suffer in the three paths below. Upon seeing the Buddha, may we be liberated from the cycle of birth and death, and may we develop the qualities of Buddhahood and thus free all who suffer. We dedicate the merits of this practice to our teacher, Root Guru, Grandmaster Lu. May Grandmaster Lu always be healthy, remain in samsara, never enter nirvana, and forever turn his dharma wheel. May everyone be healthy, free of hindrances, strong in cultivation, and may all circumstances become auspicious. You may silently make your own prayers, dedications, and wishes at this time. I also pray for Srimad Vajra Master Lin Xiang's good health. May all supplications be completely fulfilled. May all hindrances be removed. One. Recite the 100-syllable mantra to make up for any errors or omissions during the practice. From the Vajrasattva Embracing Mudra, let's recite it 3 times. Om Vitsasato Samaya Manubalaya Vitsasato Denubadicha Susomepawa Sudokari Mepawa Supukari Mepawa Anulato Mepawa Sawa Siddhi Mepalayacha Sawa Karma Sushame Chitamu Silivan Guru Hum Ha 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 Pakawan Sawa Tatakata Pesama Memancha Pesabawa Mahasamai Satawa Hum Pe Om Vitsasato Samaya Manubalaya Vitsasato Denubadicha Susomepawa Sudokari Mepawa Supukari Mepawa Anulato Mepawa Sawa Siddhi Mepalayacha Sawa Karma Sushame Chitamu Silivan Guru Hum Ha 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 Pakawan Sawa Tatakata Petsama Memancha Petsabawa Mahasamai Satawa Hum Pe Om Vitsasato Samaya Manubalaya Vitsasato Denubadicha Susomepawa Sudokari Mepawa Supukari Mepawa Anulato Mepawa Sawa Siddhi Mepalayacha Sawa Karma Sushame Chitamu Silivan Guru Hum Ha 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 Pakawan Sawa Tatakata Petsama Memancha Petsabawa Mahasamai Satawa Hum Pe. Let's do the great homage visualization and thank Vajrasattva, thank Guru for his blessing. So from the Buddha Shrine Mudra, pay homage to Root Guru and all Buddhas of the 10 directions and 3 times. Om Ah. Om visualize infinite selves, restraining to infinite Buddhas. Release the mudra from the lotus mudra. Pay homage to all bodhisattvas. Om Ah. Om visualize infinite selves, restraining to infinite bodhisattvas. Release the mudra. Third, pay homage to all Dhamma protectors from the Vajra mudra. Om Ah. Om visualize infinite selves, restraining to infinite Dhamma protectors. Release the mudra at our foreheads, and perform the equanimity mudra, half bow to all beings. Recite the completion mantras Om Pulin, Om Pulin, Om Pulin, Om Mani Padme Hum. May all endeavors be auspicious, and thank you for your participation. Have a good week. And just if you don't already know, Grandmaster is currently in Taiwan, so the Dharma ceremonies are held Taiwan time, which is GMT plus 8 hours. So on Saturday afternoons at 3 p.m. But we also have the English online group cultivation sessions. Apart from Tuesdays, there's also the Saturday morning sessions, 8:30 a.m. Pacific time, and True Buddha School's Dharma propagators from Bai Yun Temple in Calgary, Canada will help to lead the practice. You can refer to the description below for more information. Okay, have a good week.